Such a nice view from here. And hold on. When did I get a second player? Who's playing? Oh, that's right. It's me, because I'm controlling both players. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back for more Halo 3, which is the bonus video. So last time we finished the game off, but now here we are on the bonus video, because I wanted to show a few things off that I didn't get the chance to during the Let's Play. Like some of the alternate lines for when you played the game co-op.
Good work, Chief. That's one. The elite should be just about... That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport.
Okay, they're not like huge differences, but they're just teensy differences and such. So, yeah, they're like not... Yeah, so they're not huge differences, but they're like teensy differences, tiny differences. Even though they really aren't really showing off all of them. I figured I might as well just show off one for an example. When the only reason why I wanted to show one in this mission was because you can actually head over to the second tower by flying in the Hornet. And over here is a terminal with which some reason I cannot access it unless both players are over, which I accessed it before. But yeah, I just figured I would show that location off, and yeah, so no getting confused on this. So yeah, I'm controlling both players. There's no one else with me. If there was someone with me, then they would be controlling the Arbiter. But yeah, the Arbiter, no one else is here, so I'm controlling both. Not exactly at the same time, but you kind of get the idea. Yeah, so I happened to notice that the second player, right, if it's like the Arbiter's controls right now, seem to be Halo 3's default, where right bumper is reload / get in the vehicle, and B is meleeing, which it was like that in Halo 2 as well. Well, so yeah, so it's not like the melee Halo 2 right button for being B isn't too awkward. But yeah, like I'm kind of used to, I kind of am familiar with it being the melee button being B as well. Plus, it's like that in GTA 5, so there's that too. But with, like, the reload and getting into vehicles being right bumper, excuse me. That just feels kind of weird. But thank God for changing control options in it. That otherwise, I don't know what to say. I don't feel about it. So just hit your right, and now you get to see what it's like riding from the side. Because that's another thing I didn't get to show off. So yeah, I didn't even think of that. In case you're wondering, the game's meant split screen is meant to be like that in full screen. So nothing I can do about that. Maybe in the game menu or something, but right now there's nothing I can really do about it. But yeah, so let's just destroy some of these and off. Banshees off. So, it's not giving me a break, are you? Could have easily dodged that, but I didn't. But it's okay. Yeah. If you're playing single player, you're the Arbiter, would say that, not some random elite. But if we come back here, we have a terminal. So yeah. Oh, and another thing too is this: if you go up here, you get something. Oh, I guess it's not there. Oh, that's right, because we're playing on easy, as you can see. Because the skull is supposed to be up there. But yeah, since I'm playing on easy, because I wanted to get it done as fast as possible. Well, so that's why it's like that. But anyway, on we go. Check the terminal out, and I tried checking this out earlier when I was playing this mission, and oh dear, batteries are low. That's not good. But yeah. Yeah, I was leaving. Yeah, I was playing it earlier, and the skull was there, so I got it. And turns out, if you stay on the screen long enough, something will happen. Yeah, it goes all red, and it goes all shit. Screens all start shaking. Well, it goes all crazy and such. And I accessed this earlier, but when I played this level earlier, but yeah, it didn't give me the achievement. But turns out I had to wait for this to happen, then get the achievement would come. So yeah, should have pop up any second, and there it is. Unto dust. So it's the fifth terminal. There were a couple earlier on, but yeah, that's something I really meant to show off. But yeah, that's one thing that I meant to show off. So that's why I didn't end the mission right away. But now we can, because yeah, we showed all I needed to there, and turns out there were a couple extra. There were more cutscenes, things that actually are different if you're playing them co-op or not. So that is something that I didn't even realize. So like, I guess before we go, actually I'll save that one for last. So I'll show off not last, but second to last. So now I'll show some more cutscenes off that are different depending on if you're playing them co-op or not. Like, I won't be able to show off every single one, but I'll show off a few that do make a difference. Even if it's not huge, but yeah, it's better than nothing. I'm trying to think which ones first. Not sure, but you know, I know this for sure. This one is. And you might be wondering, what is this? Relay point, alpha point, Bravo point, and Charline point, however you pronounce that. What that is this is the first game in the series where if you select one of those, it starts you at a certain point in the level. But when not, like if you select any of the two, the middle one or the one on the right, it starts you at a different point in the level, not at the very beginning. Like if I selected the one in the middle, it would start me at the point where you first get the scorpions, and if I selected the one on the right, it would show me starting me at the point after you beat the scarab. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Cool if you just want to like get through a stage quicker or something. You can do that, and it does actually work for when you're trying to get the part times and such. Especially for this mission here, the Ark is a good example to do it. But so, yeah, I'm not going to be quiet during the cutscenes because, yeah, we've already seen them during the main game. And I didn't even give my thoughts on the game in the finale either, so I'm going to have to do it in this video, so which I have no problem with that. I've done that with the previous Halo games as well. So, yeah. Yeah, don't know what to say next because the cutscenes, there's talking in the cutscene.
Cruise ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground. Roger that, ma'am. We're on it. Take the door.
But yeah, I won't give my thoughts on the game quite yet. I'll save that for a little bit more. Probably after the. Actually, I might do it sooner than I'm thinking of. But who knows when exactly. Yeah, no step on the outside of the Pelican. Who would think to stand there? I don't know. You could easily do that. And yep, there was the arbiter right there. He wasn't like there if we were playing single player, but he would. But since we're playing co-op, he is there. And he decides to move over to the other seat. Well, he was standing there, but now he's in the other seat. By you trying to look. So, yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're playing single player, or local co-op or online co-op. Then no matter what, he'll be there if you would. Doesn't matter which co-op you're getting. So yeah, that's another cut, one that is different, and depending on what you've another cutscene that is different if you're playing co-op, and yeah, because when there was another one or so that I wanted to show off that but I couldn't remember exactly which one it was. I can't remember it. It's not really a big deal, or maybe I'm just thinking of something else. Not sure, but yeah, the other cutscene I did want to show, which I know I for sure was here. So yeah, this is the one I mentioned that I wanted to show off. So yeah, we'll do this one, and yeah, and then I think that's it for the cutscenes I wanted to show off co-op. Nothing special to them and such, but yeah. I didn't even mention the layout of the arbiter. There's like shield, gun display, like grenade display and stuff like that. Because it is slightly different. Like you all saw it already, but I didn't get a chance to talk about it much. As you can see, 2 Banshees. Before there was just 1, but since we're playing co-op, there's 2. Oh, and I remembered which one it was that I wanted to show off, but I checked it before. It was on. It was on the Covenant mission, but yeah. But yeah, I wanted to show that. Yeah, I wanted to show that one off, but yeah. But it turns out there wasn't really a difference there. The Arbiter didn't really show up. Maybe at the last second or two he did, but he didn't. And yeah, the Arbiter, there's the display like for the shield and such, and for I guess for his grenade display up there, it's slightly different. Like the shield's a little more of like a very flat U shape, and the outlining of the grenades is now in a circle or an oval instead of a square / rectangle. But yeah, there was a couple of differences there. Not huge ones, but still. Huh? What was that? Guess not much, and I didn't even get a chance to show off his zoom in like the and such when he doesn't have a gun that can scope. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's kind of cool, and I like how the Arbiter looks when he's holding, or the hand looks when he's holding an energy sword. It looks much more devastating and deadly looking thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool and such. But now that's it for the co-op. For the split screen, the rest we're gonna see in the full screen and such. So there are like 2 more things that I'm gonna show off, but first let me sign out of this and go back to solo play, because yeah, we don't need 2 player for the rest of them. So now we're gonna go to Arrival. And put it on normal, because that's what I had it on when I did it. And then let me put this controller back there. There we go. I just had to put it in the charging station. Now this cutscene here, it's pretty much the same if you're playing co-op or not, but there was something in it that I mentioned at the beginning, but I didn't get a chance to show off because I was playing on Heroics. Actually, I was playing on Legendary, so it only seems to show up if you're playing on normal or easy. I don't know if it's easy or not, but it probably does. Yeah, I guess as we're doing this, I can start giving my thoughts on the game and how it turned out. But gotta say, this game, had a great time playing it. It definitely had some funny moments in it, some stressful moments, It's interesting points all around. Like we starting the game off on legendary without knowing. I mean, like having probably one of the worst ones I've had of the Covenant, but probably one of the best ones I've had of Cortana. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Overall, I think this was a relatively solid game. Hey, let's play that turned out with. There was a few points I was a little annoyed by, but other points that were done better. Yeah, I do think this is a very fun game with some very fun levels and such. And yeah, I do think this is the second easiest Halo game to beat on Legendary. Yeah, I think this is the second easiest. What is the first? Then that one would probably be Reach. Which it's kind of funny because that's gonna be the next Halo Let's Play I'm gonna be doing. Or if you're watching this in the playlist, then Halo 4 will be next. But that wouldn't make too much sense when I do Halo Reach. But first I'm doing New Super Mario Bros. 2. Here, so there's that and yeah. But yeah, overall, all the improvements they made in this were relatively solid. That fixed some of the problems I had with 2, which Halo 2's not a bad game mind you. It's still a great game, just has a little flaws that are frustrating, but in which they seem to fix them in 3 and such. But yeah, I do think this was still a great game nonetheless, and I absolutely recommend it. It may be a little shorter than 2 because, yeah, it goes a little more back to the Halo Combat Evolved route where it's just 10 stages and such. But yeah, and with that Warthog thing at the end, which just like in Combat Evolve. But yeah, pretty much most of my thoughts. Do you think it's still a great game nonetheless? Yeah, it's a shame we never got a Halo 3 anniversary, but oh well, it's okay. This game still does look good nonetheless. That's for like some things that could look a little better, like the skin on like Sergeant on the humans and such could look a little more smoother and nicer. But yeah, this is it here. So you never got this here, so you have to look up at that, and then look up, but no, down. By the way, you're locked in looking up or down. And so what do you? But yeah, if I did it quicker, which I'm gonna do right now, and we would just go straight on to the next mission and such. But yeah, that's something that it's basically kind of like the tutorial here for if you're playing it. It's basically kind of like the tutorial and such, which is kind of like a throwback to the start of the Pillar of Autumn in the cargo station. Or actually, no, it was the armory. But yeah. But yeah, there was some differences there. Yeah, which I didn't get to show off because, yeah. Yeah, I know I could skip discussing, but I'm not. Not because it's already over. But yeah, I don't have too much else to say on the thoughts on the game. It's a pretty solid game, nonetheless. Oh, and actually, I just remembered one thing I was gonna show off, but I almost forgot. Is there was a vehicle that is exclusive to Halo 3, but it's only in a multiplayer map. So I have to actually load up a multiplayer map to show that off. So let me do that. And such. So it's kind of like Halo 2, where there was an exclusive vehicle on one stage, which was called the Shadow. We saw it on that one mission in the White Hog where we were going for that long tunnel. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the multiplayer and show that off. No, wait. I need to go create Halo 3. Let me just find the map. Let's see, which one was it? It will load up sandbox hacks. I'll just load it up. Yeah, and the reason I haven't really shown off any multiplayer maps or multiplayer games in the Halo games is because there's so many of them, and plus it just get a little repetitive after a while. I'll just run out of things to say. So that's why I'm not haven't really shown them off before. But this will be a first. First because, yeah, that's something I just didn't get a chance to show off. So, yeah, so now let's see, is the vehicle around here? Let's see, around here somewhere. I guess I have to spawn it in. Let's see. Okay, where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Alright, okay. Aha! Here it is. The vehicle that is exclusive to Halo 3, but can't play, but it's not playable or usable actually in the campaign. Instead, it's only used in the multiplayer map, such as this. And this vehicle is called the Elephant. You get in it like this and start driving, and it's very slow. Oh, and such. And oh boy, what am I doing? I should probably just delete some of this stuff so that you can go through and stuff. By the way, a little something down here if you haven't noticed. Is wondering what this is. Some sort of a secret room? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, and whenever you're in for or just building stuff, you're in create like this, you're just basically known as the monitors to where, yeah, to where you can just fly around and such and kind of tell by the noise of you probably can't hear because of the background noise and give it some of the stuff. I know I don't need to give it at all, but which I'm not doing. I just wanted to get a few enough to make it so I can drive it around and such. So we got the turret on here from like the Warthog, and you can even store some vehicles on here and such. But yeah, it's a pretty cool big vehicle, not only used in the multiplayer and such. But yeah, pretty cool. Well, nonetheless, it's very slow. I kind of wish there was a campaign level in this campaign to where you can actually use it. But no, they do something kind of similar to that. Kind of similar to what I said in Halo 4, but we'll wait. We're gonna have to wait for that. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, it's very slow. Such nothing too special, but I wanted to show that off. So yeah, that's the only multiplayer thing I wanted to show off there and such. So now the last thing I have to show off really is the legendary ending for Halo 3, because yeah, starting with Halo 3 they introduced things called legendary endings. And so let's head back to the campaign. Let's head over to Epilogue. I can set the difficulty to legendary, and then wrong button, and then just play it off right here. Oh, I hit no. Oh, I was like, where's the countdown go? Oh, but then I realized I hit no on that. And yeah, it's gonna play the same cutscene as before here or so. Yeah, and I did say in the finale that we'll show this cutscene off in the bonus video, but I'll probably just skip it because because it'll save us a little time. Not like it makes a difference or anything. I mean, here, so skipping that will take us to.
Can you hear me?
To this cutscene here. I won't skip this because just in case. But yeah, the ending of Halo 3 is just Master Chief and Cortana just drifting in space on the forward until dawn, the back of half of it. So I guess, and as Cortana says, they made it through the portal as it collapsed. So the question, but one thing I don't get was if the portal was right around near the ground on Earth, you know, like you saw back in level Floodgate where it was how come they were just drifting in space? When you think about it, why don't didn't they crash land somewhere around there or such? I don't know, maybe I'm putting way too much thought into this. But yeah, if you look closer here, you can see how kind of empty it looks. Yeah, like that one shot there, it was just a hallway, nothing else. But yeah. Yeah, and I know there is one picture on Halo Wi-Fi where showing like the forward underdog being like torn in half for something, but yeah, I don't remember what the picture was exactly. But whatever it is, I'll have to try to find it again and at some point take a look. Yeah, I was just put to sleep and nothing to eat either or to drink. But yeah, you kind of wonder that. I don't know. I'm putting too much thought into this at this point. But yeah, now that if we were playing on an easy, normal, or heroic, this is where it would end. But since we're having it on legendary, an extra thing is added. So I'm gonna turn up the volume so you can hear it, even though there's no dialogue to it. Oh, it shows the forward underarm just drifting in space and some sort of planet over there. What could that be? But yeah, that's all it for what you get for the legendary ending of Halo 3. You just cutscene of the forward underdog drifting in space and somehow floating towards another planet. Yeah, hinting that ending on a huge cliffhanger. It was saying that the story's not over yet because there was more to come. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's all the bonus stuff I wanted to show off here. So I guess I'll see you all next time for when I do Halo 4, or which won't be until after I do New Super Mario Bros. 2, or maybe instead before we go to Halo 4 after that, we're going back in time to before Combat Evolved 2, because yeah, the prequel game Halo Reach comes out first before Halo 4, so we're gonna be doing that after New Super Mario Bros. 2. So yeah, I just kind of told you what's a little bit ahead. So I'll see you all next time for whatever you decide to go to next after I said that. Halo 4 if you're watching it in the playlist, New Super Mario Bros. 2 if you stick around to my upload schedule, or Halo Reach if that's the next Halo game you want to see after I do New Super Mario Bros. 2. So I'll see you all next time.